and welcome back to my channel yet again. So in today's video, it's a little bit different from my usual content. I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this nice, beautiful, wavy copper color with the blonde roots wig. So if you did not know, my birthday was yesterday, so I did turn 25, and typically I usually only do natural hair videos or things like that on my channel, so this is definitely switching it up a little bit. But if you did not know, I do always color wigs. I always do lace wigs, lace installs, but I never really share that on my channel, just simply because I don't really know. I guess my channel is more towards natural hair, but I am a hairstylist, so I do wigs and stuff like that pretty regularly. But also, before we even get too far into the video, if this is your first time finding my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, subscribe if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted whenever I post a new video. So let's go ahead and get into what I'm doing right now with this color and with this wig. So I am using the Cajun Spice color from Adobe. This is the color I'm using. I'm only using one bottle, so one bottle was able to color this entire wig. And honestly guys, this wig is so old. This wig is about a year or more old, and it is from my hair company, Golden Hair. And I'm telling you guys, this hair is quality and it will last you a long time, because honestly, when you get 613 wigs, they're not something that lasts long, just simply because they've been through so much as far as the bleaching process. But honestly, this wig is so old and I can still wear it and color it. I've colored it so many different times. And yeah, so let's go ahead and just kind of get into what I'm doing. So I am just dipping the wig into the Cajun Spice water, and I am going to not get the roots colored, because I do want to keep them the nice blonde color that they are now. And I did dye this wig that blonde color. What I will do is go ahead and insert a picture of the box dye that I did use once I find it. I just have to remember which box dye I used, and then I'll put a picture of it in the corner so y'all can see. And if you want to achieve this exact look, I'll just go ahead and include that as well. So I am just going ahead and dipping the hair into the water, and I'm making sure not to get it on the roots. And as you can see, the hair is pretty much absorbing all of the color, because the water is no longer as dark as it once was. So now I do want to kind of have like a light ombre type of situation. So now I'm just going back in with some more of the dye, and then I'm gonna mix that in and then dunk it in one more time. So I'm not gonna go well, I'm kind of gonna go up as high as I did the first time, but it does kind of fade, so I wanted to kind of cascade into the blonde to the copper to a little bit of the darker copper. But I am just using one color, or one bottle, one color. I didn't purchase multiple ones. So if you want to achieve this, you really don't need to buy multiple colors. You just really need one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that in, and then dip the wig in there one more time. And honestly, this is pretty self-explanatory, this part. So what I will do is go ahead and just come back to you guys once I do start styling this unit. So yeah, I will see you guys in probably about 40 seconds. Alright, beautiful people, now let's get into the styling of this wig. So this wig was about, I would say about 80% dry when I did start to kind of go ahead and just blow dry it out with this blow dryer brush. I was mostly just trying to make sure I knocked off all of the wetness that was kind of still accumulating in the root area. So I am just going ahead and I'm brushing it through to blow dry out all of the rest of the water. And honestly, this brush changed my life. It makes blow drying way easier. So now what I'm going ahead and doing is going in with the wax stick. There are tons of different brands of a wax stick. It's just kind of like pomade but in a stick version. You can find them at your local beauty supply store. The one that I had was about $6. So now what I'm doing is just going ahead and brushing it into the hair just to kind of make it easier for me to hot comb it. Now what I'm doing is going in with the hot comb and just brushing all the hair back or combing all the hair back. And honestly, when you have a wig, this makes it way more realistic when you do the hairs backwards and then kind of style them forward. So what you would do is you would do the roots combed back, but when you do style the hair, you would bring it forward, if that makes sense. I hope it does. If it doesn't, I'm so sorry. But yeah, all I'm doing is hot combing. And y'all, if you want your blonde wigs, because blonde wigs are very tricky when it comes to making them look really natural, or just honestly wigs in general, they're really tricky when it comes to making them look natural. But y'all, you have to pluck the mess out of the front of that frontal. Like, you have to really pluck it. Like, you should be able to see, like, for the front part, you should technically, or you should be able to see kind of through the hair. You shouldn't be able to just see full on hair. You gotta pluck your life away, okay? That's what you gotta do if you want it to look natural. If you guys want a plucking video on how I pluck my wigs, let me know. I can show you guys that as well. But now I'm just kind of showing you guys what it looks like after you hot comb it, and you can see that it makes a world of difference when you hot comb it backward. So now all I'm doing is just going in and curling the hair, and I am curling the hair all in the same direction. And one thing that I do when I curl my hair now is like a trick that I learned when I was working in a hair salon, is to spray the hair first with the holding spray and then brush it through. So when you curl it, the holding spray is already on the curls, so it's not making it like too stiff or too crunchy. And like once you curl it and heat it up, like it really does hold. And that's a trick that I've learned. You guys try it. It really does make a world of difference when you're trying to kind of keep the curls uniform and you don't want to have to keep spraying each individual curl. So definitely try that. But all I'm doing here is just going ahead and I'm curling all of the hair. I think this is a 1 1/4 inch barrel. 1 1/4 inch barrel. That's right. But yeah, all I'm doing is just curling up the hair and curling all of them in the same direction. But when I get to the front of the hair, depending on what side I'm curling on, I only change up the direction when I get to the perimeter of the front of the hair, because you do want the hairs to still frame the face. So that's the only time that I would curl in a different direction. But that's pretty much all I'm doing here, is curling it, and I will come back to you guys when I do something different. But right now it's all the same. Alright you guys, now for the satisfying part. It is time to comb the curls out and just fluff it around and make it look nice and big and voluminous and beautiful and great. Okay, so all I'm doing now is just literally just combing the curls out just to kind of give them that, you know, va-va-voom look. This is what it's turned out to be so far. I'm very happy with how it looked, and I feel like it looks even better on. And y'all, this color is so beautiful. The roots, I just love it so much. Just combing it out now. So that's what we have, that's what we're working with. The lace looks good, the hairline looks good. We are in business, people. But that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know if you guys like the little switch up that I did, because my what am I saying? My channel is mostly geared towards natural hair, but I did kind of change it up here in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you can be alerted whenever I post a new video. And y'all, this is what we got. I am so excited. Y'all saw in the beginning of the video how it looked and how it turned out. But that's enough of me rambling. Thank you guys again so much for watching my channel, and I will see you guys next time in my next video. So goodbye. Hey guys, so I'm trying something new out with my content. So if you made it to the end of this video, you are definitely a trooper, and I thank you guys so much for your comments and your support. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time in my next video.